Welcome back to the channel. If you're a first timer here, welcome. I'm Alberto, Penn State undergrad and hybrid athlete currently training for ultramarathon. The goal of this channel is to inspire you and, help you out on your journey to become, who you want to be. The video is geared to show you how to run and still maintain or build muscle. And I explain all that in the video, so hope you enjoy. Welcome back, guys. Early start, rise and grind. Let's go. Just finished my run. We're at about 5.5 miles. Yeah, dude, it's freaking cold outside. That's all good though, That makes me love it more. I like a challenge. Now that I finished my run, I'm gonna hit the gym. I think I'm gonna hit some legs. Should be a good session. I'm gonna swim after too, because I really need to work on my swimming. So I'm gonna do that, and then I got the whole day in front of me. Yeah, I also got a party later, so I gotta burn some extra calories today and front load all my work. Alright, I'm back in the apartment. Time to officially take the shiesty off. And then I gotta hit the gym. They open at 6. So I gotta take the shiesty off. Before I go to the gym, I'll make sure I change into some leg day, gym clothes, because I was wearing some, tighter joggers, so I don't want to end up ripping those at the gym. So I'm just gonna make sure to stretch, and then got leg day. On my way to the gym now. During my run this morning, I ran 5.5 miles at about 10-minute pace. And if you know anything about the State College area, the terrain, the amount of hills, the elevation is no joke. Normally I'm running like 7:30, 8-minute miles on a treadmill. But outside, a whole different animal, especially when it's under 20 degrees.
Going down.
Good morning, P-Mans. Alright, just got to the gym. Let's kill this workout. What's up, guys? It's currently 9:14. I just finished working out for the day. It was really good, honestly. I really enjoyed it. You saw that I did legs. It was pretty good. That was my first time working legs in about a couple weeks. Just because I sprained my ankle like 2 weeks ago. Don't ask how that happened, but it wasn't like that deep, and I was able to recover within a week. So it's like now it's like I lost a little bit of strength, and I got to be really cautious with my legs, especially because I just ran on them. Nevertheless, I still got a good workout in. Today I also swam. Swimming was so much better than last time. I swam about 300 meters, so nothing crazy, but it wasn't continuous. It was like I kept getting really tired. Still got to build up, but definitely really good progress compared to the first day. The run today was pretty good. That was my first run outside since being back, and yeah, it's a different beast than the treadmill, because I did run the treadmill a little bit for my shorter distances while I was here. Outside was a whole different animal, especially with the coldness, and the hills slowed me down big time. A lot of people are against running because they think they're going to lose muscle. The way to, run and not lose muscle and, possibly gain muscle is making sure that you're in a progressive overload with your lifting, making sure, you get enough protein in your system. One thing I do to make sure that I'm getting enough protein is that I meal prep all my food. With each of my meal preps, I make sure to have at least like 20, 30 grams of protein per meal. And I try to keep them around like 500 calories each, 500, 600, to make it foolproof. That you're getting at least like 150 grams of protein a day, 160. Just have 2 protein shakes every day, one in the morning, one before bed. Another thing that's really good for protein, Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt with honey. Throw some granola on it. Throw some cinnamon on it. You got yourself a good meal right there. Good source of protein, at least 20 grams right there. If you want muscle growth, progressive overload is the wave. That's why I track my workouts in my notebook, because, I could see what weights I'm at and how many reps I did. I can even put the notes to tell myself if it's hard or if it was easy. And then the next time I go, push day, leg day, pull day, I look at it and then I make it harder. I push it. Once I get to the top of the set, like 8 to 10 reps, like I get 10 reps every time. Once I do that, time to move up in weight. And I just keep doing that, you know? And that's progressive overload. Progressively over time, you're adding more weight, thus leading to muscle growth. You just gotta just do it. Just do it. That's literally all it is. Stop worrying about what other people think. You know, Everybody else's opinions don't matter. What only matters is what you think about yourself. At the end of the day, that's the number one thing. I do not care at all if people are looking at me funny if I'm recording myself in the gym. Dude, I'm chasing, I'm trying to inspire you guys. I'm so motivated to do this. I do not care about what anybody else thinks or how they look at me or anything like that. You know, dude, I'll ask them to race me. Dude, come on. But yeah, you can't. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't let other people's thoughts about you stop you from doing what you want to do. You just got to be really mentally tough and you know, lock in, bruh. First meal of the day. Um, I got this bagel cream cheese. The macros, 330 calories, 13 grams of protein, and it's currently 10:36. So I low key fasted, but yeah, it's my first meal of the day. After this, I'm gonna go study and just prepare myself for class and check if anything, if I need to do anything. My first class is at 12:15, So that should be fun. Just finished class. Now it's time for lunch. Like, the one shitty thing about my class is that they're all during lunchtime. So I haven't ate since like 9:30 or whatever I finished my workouts. So I'm really hungry right now. For this week, I meal prepped chicken fried rice. Roughly 600 calories, 30 grams protein. This wouldn't be complete without my green sauce that I make. That only adds about 20 calories. What's up, guys? So yeah, you just saw the fried rice I made. It's really good. My biggest advice to anybody that wants to look into meal prepping and tracking their calories and stuff is get a food scale. There's so many recipes that are low calorie on Instagram Reels that I have mimicked, and I will continue to mimic because they're really good and they keep weight loss enjoyable. So just to recap, earlier I was talking about how there's this misconception with running and how you could still build muscle or maintain muscle. The biggest thing with all these different habits is that it all falls down on your consistency and your willpower. If you're not consistent and you have cheat days or too many cheat days, you're going to fall off the wagon pretty quickly. Or if you don't prep it in advance, you're more susceptible to, ordering out pizza or eating something that you don't know the calories and it's actually a lot. So the big thing is consistency, working out too, and building muscle. That's all consistency. Everything falls back on consistency and willpower, okay? Because it's sheer willpower. Get out of bed when you're super tired and you don't feel like getting up. Everybody goes through that same battle. What separates strong-willed people is that strong-willed people are willing to do things that are uncomfortable for their benefit. That's the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. Because, 15 degrees outside was not comfortable. Waking up super early, it's not the best feeling, but I know that it's worth it. And the rewards are there. It's worth it 100%. It's for my benefit. It's a game changer. Strong willpower and consistency, those are the two things you need if you're going to be successful in any of this. You got to find the balance. There's balance in everything. There's a balance with partying. There's a balance with school. You got to everything's a circle. Everything's a circle, okay? You just got to figure it out. That's it. You got to figure it out. Test some waters. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and, find out what you like doing and do it. Nobody's going to stop you. Just do it, do what you love to do, or part of the reason why I picked my major is because, I was thinking about like, damn, I'm only on this earth for so long. People said that you spend 1/3 of your life working. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot. That's what really drove me to pick physical therapy because, I dealt with a lot of injuries in high school. I've been obese. I was way heavier in high school for a year in high school. I've dealt with really tough adversity. I'll tell you guys what I wrote my college paper on. When I was in high school, I was a 3-sport athlete, so I played football, baseball, and wrestling. I started my junior year, and during the last month of football season, I got a concussion pretty bad concussion. And this was during COVID too, so it was virtual learning. So I had to wear glasses when I was in class looking at the laptop. And, I was struggling. I was really struggling to get through it. And, I couldn't see any friends, or anything like that. And it sucked. And so once I fully recovered from that concussion, wrestling season started, and I was super happy. I gained a decent amount of weight, but I was like, finally, I could lose this weight wrestling. This could be a great season. I'm a junior now, so I'm a little bit older, and I know I'm gonna kick some ass. And then the practice before our second meet, I believe it was, I I tore my UCL on my thumb. So this scar right here, that's where they did the surgery. So the UCL on your thumb is like, you know how when you push back on your thumb, you see how it stops? So when my UCL was torn, I just, it was just like, they call it skier's thumb. And so that required surgery to fix the tendon. And so that put me out of commission for like 3-4 months, you know, and that sucked. That really sucked. I was in the cast, you know, and I was just not in the right headspace. I wasn't eating right. You know, it was really, really disappointing, and I was in a very dark spot. Like after the concussion and having wrestling taken away from me, and wrestling was my favorite sport too. That was my thing. I love wrestling, and it really sucked, dude. And that was my last time ever playing football. Luckily, you know, after that wrestling season ended, after I was fully recovered, after I had a really shitty baseball season because, I wasn't able to practice as much as I wanted to, and I had to wear the splint in my fucking glove. That shit sucked, dude. That shit sucked. I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna lose this weight and I'm gonna be 155 again for wrestling season. I ended up quitting football because of how bad my concussion was. I was like, dude, I'm not going back to that. My mom was already worried about me. And, you know, I joined the cross country team. I turned to running, you know, running every day with the cross country team in the summer. And I was on the keto diet for 9 months. I lost 75 pounds to get, in perfect, the optimal shape for wrestling season. I had my best wrestling season. And, then I tore my LCL and my right leg right before, you know, districts. So it is what it is. But that journey of losing weight after injury, being in that headspace, I want to be there for kids, for people that were like me, you know. And I know PTs also get a lot of old people too. I love old people, you know. I'm so willing to work with old people. I think they're super sweet. It'll be awesome. You learn from the adversity you face. You can't let it consume you and keep you and push you down, you know. You can't, And I lost a lot of friends too. Like a lot of stuff happened to me that, some people look too much into and let it affect their journey too much. You got to be able to think bigger picture and realize that, okay, this sucks really bad right now. I'm really sad. I might cry a little bit, but I'm not going to lose focus of what's most important. And I'm going to use this hurt and push some weight, or I'm going to use this pain that I'm feeling and go on a run. everybody has a journey. Everybody has something that has, affected them negatively, or just made them feel something that makes them feel sad, or they look back on it and they don't want to think about it, or it's just like, you got to use that, and learn a lesson from that, or just, if you made a mistake, learn to not make that mistake again. Don't stop building. Don't stop building yourself. All right, about to head over to the social. I'll see you guys there. What's up, guys? We're back. This is the next morning. It was a pretty cool party. I'm taking today off. I was still able to take my 9 a.m. class. I woke up at like 7. I went to bed pretty late. That was my partying for the week. That was my first time going out this semester. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm super grateful for everybody that has been, really spreading the love. And it's a great feeling. I'm super happy. I started making this YouTube. I always wanted to do one, especially while I was training for my marathon. But, now I did it. I'm just keep pumping out these videos, keep showing you guys along with, my journey. And we'll see where the channel goes, I just want to show you guys where, consistency and discipline will take you, especially with my big goals that are pretty daunting. But, you just gotta trust the process. Anyways, have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next video.